Hi there, I hope you have a lovely day. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sana. So today I have the update for the project Paranormal Pantivity. This is a project created by Andrea here, and she is known as Pretty as a Peacock here on YouTube. It's all about, this project is all about horror characters, scary characters from movies, from ghost stories, old fairy tales, etc., etc. And you have to, based on those prompts, you have to find your products to work on. I think I'm on the last 10 products, if I'm not mistaken, or I will actually pull in the last 10 products. So, but let me get started with the ones that I still have in this project. And I had for the longest now the prompt Kelpie, and this is something that you use in your shower. I had this little guy in, and as you can see here, there's still a little bit left, but I cannot get it out. And I actually found another bottle that I had decanted, so I'm still not done with this prompt. It is still ongoing, so therefore, it is what it is. Then I had, the last time I had Poltergeist and Flying Dutchman in, something that annoys you because of its faulty packaging, and the Flying Dutchman because again you had something that haunts you, etc., etc. And I had this little guy in. As you can see, this is a Catrice Sunkissed bronzer, and it's a baked formula, or you are haunted to, what is it, you are doomed to pan it forever. Yeah, so that for the Flying Dutchman. And you can see it's a baked bronzer. I wanted to use it 20 times. I used it 20 times, therefore this one rolls out. Then I had for exorcism and haunting, I had actually this little guy in. This is a Juvia's Place liquid lipstick in the shade Lulu. It's a matte formula. I had it in. I wanted to use it in total 4 times for both prompts. I used it 4 times, therefore this one rolls out. Then I brought in actually for the prompt Tower of London, I brought in this little guy. This is from MAC Cosmetics. This is the shade eyeshadow Gravitational. It's called Gravitational. It has already panned, but I wanted to use it 10 times. I have not used it 10 times, therefore this one remains in the project, like the shower gel. Now I have some more new prompts actually to pull in, so I'm going to start with those. So the first one is Banshee, a product you are close to finishing. And I would say I'm close to finishing this little guy. This is, as you can see, I have to clean it up a little bit because there's always something on this one. This is a concealer, or color correcting concealer, and there's just a tiny bit left. In total it was 3 grams, so I think I have maybe 1 gram left still to work on. If I could finish this one, it would be great, but let's say I don't think that I can finish it yet. So that's one that I put in. Boogie or Boogeyman, a product that you use at night. I thought about this little guy. This is the Skin Cream Wrinkles and Firmness Plumbing Care Cream. It's a day cream actually, but I'm using it also at nighttime from Yves Rocher. I would love to use it up actually, so there's just a tiny bit left. Maybe hit pan in it, that would be also great. I'm just giving myself some loose goals here, because if I can use all the products within the coming month, for example, I might call it next month, I call the finale for this project. I am not sure about it yet. I will see how far or how busy I am with other projects, but I just want to set myself some loose goals and say, what, there are just only 10 prompts left. If I use even the prompts 1 to 10 times, so one product 1 time, the other one 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, so that I can say, what, I have used each product, depending on the ranking, let's say 10 times for the 10th product. I'm fine with that. So then I had here Demon and Seance. Demon and Seance, the prompt is similar because it says product you were tempted to buying, or Seance says product you bought because of recommendation. It goes for all of my products. So I would say in that sense, for example, I was tempted to buy the Colourpop. I would use this little guy then already 10 times for both prompts. So Colourpop, Tuned In, it's called Tuned In, this blush. So 5 times each for this prompt for demon, and 5 times for seance. So then that's also settled. Urban legend, something too good to be true, and I was really, how can I say, not convinced about hula, about the hype about it, but then when I tried it out myself, I started to love it. And you can see I have this little guy here, I hit pan in this little guy, and I would love to use it maybe 5 times, so just, you know, have it out then in that sense. So another thing, or another prompt that I will pull in, it's called Afterlife, a product past its expiration date, and this is one of my oldest products. I think you have seen it already in other projects of mine, this bronzer. It is on its last legs, to be honest with you. I repressed it with another pigment, so I made out of a matte bronzer, I made a shimmery bronzer, and that I still hit pan again, you know. So I would love to use this one also 5 times within this project, and then roll it out, or call it the finale the next time. What else? So then reincarnation product with new packaging. So I brought in actually this little guy. It is from BH Cosmetics, the Kali Bible palette, because the original one was actually smaller. I think it was just half of its size, and this is a newer version, and it has a mirror in it, but let's say I cannot bend it. Yeah, just so you can see. Maybe use this little guy 5 times and then roll it out as well. So BH Cosmetics 5 times. Then for Revenant, something that you have repurchased, I actually repurchased this little guy. This is from Tom Ford, an illuminating primer. I know I have several of these primers also in other projects, but because I bought it from the cosmetics company store, they have something like an offer where you buy 5 sample products and you pay 12 euros for it. You know, imagine Tom Ford, and this is how much? 5 ml primer for 2 euros. It's nothing, you know. So I was like, okay, I'll buy it again, even though I had not tried it out yet. I was like, okay, Tom Ford, and you know, even the details of the packaging again, you know, it's you know, with the gold band here around the cap. So it's yeah, really, it looks fancy, so it must be bought, right? And what else did I? Okay, I skipped one. Necromancy, some product you have not used in a long time. So I have here this royal blush, and this is a cream blush from Rimmel London, and I have not used it for a long time. You can see here it is actually frankened with another bronzer of the same line. Yeah, also let's say 5 times usage and then roll it out, right? What else here? I'm just going to mark it here 5 times. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see. So the Tom Ford primer, and then final prompt that I will actually pull in. It is Spirit, nature themed product, and then I thought about this palette here because it is called Ice, and I thought about the glaciers in the Antarctica, or North Pole, South Pole, right? South Pole, I think. And you know, it reminds me of nature in that sense, so I thought, okay, I'm going to pull this one in. Also, again, just loosely, use it 5 times and then roll it out. So that's, I think, doable. Anyway, so this was my little update for the project Paranormal Pantivity. I hope you enjoyed it. I see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.